Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda set up for a damn good fight. Shakur fans everywhere are acting like they are hyper confident after William Zepeda's performance against Tevin Farmer. Also, Shakur Stevenson admitted and let y'all know he ain't never fought nobody like William Zepeda. So quit saying that he has, bro. We're going to talk about all that in this video. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Sanguine OG KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. Let's get to it, though. Let's get to it. So, William Zepeda defeated Tevin Farmer in what was a split decision victory, but I mean, you can give Tevin Farmer the round he got the knockdown in, and maybe another round there. Like, I don't even know how it was a split decision. To me, Zepeda clearly won. But as I told you guys, that fight is going to be a good indicator of whether or not Zepeda truly is the threat that I think he is to Shakur Stevenson. And I maintain that is a tough-ass fight for Shakur Stevenson. That is a toss-up fight. That is one that Shakur Stevenson is going to have to show something against a level of opponent that we haven't seen him fight. And he's going to have to show something we haven't seen him show before. Now, a lot of people are saying that Shakur is going to watch Zepeda because of what Tevin Farmer did. And Tevin Farmer did this. Tevin Farmer dropped him. But you got to understand these things, and this is what I learned about that fight and some questions that I have. Do you believe that Shakur Stevenson has the nuts and the chin to be able to do what Tevin Farmer did, which was stand right there, let Zepeda throw, looking for a counter opportunity? And then, bow, big-ass left hand. Because in the midst of that big-ass left hand, he was getting hit with 3, 4, 5 punches. The other thing you want to know is Zepeda was able to crack Tevin Farmer's code of that Philly shell, rolling with shots, trying to be elusive from the southpaw position. Can he have that same success and that same relentless, I don't give a fuck attitude that he had with Tevin Farmer? Can he have that with Shakur Stevenson? Those are two key questions, I think, leading up to this fight. Is can Shakur Stevenson be willing to stand at that kind of mid-range, stand in that pocket, and really plant his feet and counter Zepeda coming in? Or is he just going to go into defensive mode and just let Zepeda make him put his hands in his pocket because he's worried about blocking and eluding everything that Zepeda is throwing? Then for William Zepeda, can you do to Shakur what you did to Tevin Farmer? I mean, can you avoid the mirror? What's the mirror, KO? Can you avoid making Shakur Stevenson catch you just looking? Like Tevin Farmer was able to do to Raymond Muratalla with a series of feints, using lateral movement, being elusive, making him miss the first shot, and then now Raymond Muratalla was reluctant to throw that second shot, throw that third shot. He couldn't do that with William Zepeda. William Zepeda would go in there and he would land a nice stiff power jab to begin with, but even when he didn't land the jab off Tevin Farmer slipped the first one or elude the first one, he coming right back with a 2. He dodged that bitch, he coming with a 3, coming with a 4, coming with a 5. He wouldn't stop coming at him. And so, can he keep that same relentlessness with Shakur Stevenson? Because Shakur Stevenson could be more elusive than Tevin Farmer. Maybe he makes you miss the first 2 instead of just the first 1. Maybe he makes you miss the first 3. So will William Zepeda be willing to just throw caution to the wind and say, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And just keep throwing, bro. And just keep throwing. Or will Shakur be able to stifle that work rate? That's the key to me. And the other key is, if Shakur Stevenson stifles it, how does he stifle the work rate? Does he stifle it by being in that pocket, making them miss, making them pay, then bow, it's a counter shot, you taxing William Zepeda, and now he don't want to throw as much because you punishing his ass every single time? Or are you stifling his work rate because of what you did with Edwin De Los Santos? Because if it's what he did with Edwin De Los Santos, but William Zepeda, in those moments where he does have Shakur against the ropes, where he does have Shakur, in the corner, but he lets his hands go in the way that Edwin De Los Santos wasn't able to, will William Zepeda bag some of those rounds against Shakur that Edwin De Los Santos wasn't able to bag because he just wouldn't work when he did get Shakur back into a corner or back into the ropes or whatever. Very, very interesting fight. I think this fight stylistically is going to say a lot about Shakur Stevenson. Zepeda, I think we all know what he's capable of. If you don't find a way to stifle him, either with catching him with some shit to hurt him, or just having superior lateral movement and boxing skills, he's coming. He's a freight train. He's a Tasmanian devil. He don't get tired. He gonna keep throwing punches. And the thing is, the farmer caught him with a nasty counter. William Zepeda got the fuck up, kept fucking coming. Got up, kept coming, and he put in work on Tevin Farmer. And if it gets there for Shakur, is he a dog like that? If Zepeda puts him in a position where he has to fight Zepeda off of him, is he a dog like that? Can't wait to see. Cannot fucking wait to see. But those of you that think Shakur Stevenson is going to watch William Zepeda, I watched the Tevin Farmer fight, and I'm more sure that this fight going to be a lot closer than a lot of y'all think should Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda get in the ring together. Because Zepeda don't give a fuck. He don't care about them feints. He don't care about all that boxing shit. All the goddamn lead hand, jab, check, hook. He don't care. He's not going to stop coming. And his jab is underrated, and his footwork and knowing what punches to throw is fucking underrated, bro. Shakur trying to go to his right, expect left hooks from William Zepeda to try to put him back in place. Shakur tries to duck and spin out and go to his left, expect right hooks from William Zepeda, and expect an abundance of fucking body work, of him trying to work the body and not really worry so much about the head until later in the fight. Expect him to actually start with the jab, throw away shots at the jab. Start with the jab up top, throw away shot up top, knowing he probably ain't gonna land it, and to be digging to the body after that, bro. It's gonna be a good ass fight when these boys fight, man. It's gonna be a good ass fight when they fight. But some keys y'all need to know as you study for this fight. As it gets closer, they're supposed to be fighting in February. We shall see. But some things you need to know, and keys that you need to look out for. Can Shakur Stevenson stifle his work rate by either catching him coming in and getting his respect and fighting him off, which I think is highly unlikely. I've seen Zepeda be knocked down before. I thought Tevin Farmer kind of shook him for a second there. He recovers very well, and that man got a strong will. He's not going to stop coming. Or can he stifle it the other way with lateral movement around the ring and things of that nature? That's going to be a huge key to the fight. And if you're on the William Zepeda side of it, can he find a way to make Shakur Stevenson sit down and fight? Because if they sit down and they fight, you got to favor Zepeda in that, bro. You got to favor Zepeda in that. With his work rate, how he's used. He threw 1,000 punches in 10 rounds, bro. 1,087 punches in 10 rounds. If it turns into a knockdown drag out, you got to favor that guy with that work rate. He got more knockouts than Shakur Stevenson got fights. You got to favor him in that. If Shakur can keep this shit a boxing match, if he can find a way to maybe make Zepeda cut that work rate in half, slow him down somehow, then you might get a great performance from Shakur Stevenson. I can't wait to see this fight, man. This is one of the fights I'm anticipating a lot in 2025 to start the year. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, of Zepeda's performance. Does it change your opinion? To me, I'm right where I've always been. This fight is fucking close as shit. It's a 50-50 fight. All this shit about Shakur watching them 80-20, Shakur gonna do this, Shakur gonna do that. He gonna have to be everything that y'all think he is, bro. And then some. I'm telling y'all right now. But y'all let me know what y'all think. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.